as the dignitaries have arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, honorable delegates, and dedicated students, welcome to the grand finale of our 25th anniversary celebrations of the PG course at Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College and Hospital. RAJATHOTSAVA 2024, a national PG conference. On this auspicious occasion, we have with us Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, Chief Guest, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Secretary, NCH, Government of India, New Delhi, esteemed speaker, Dr. Jaswant Patil, MBBS, MD Chest, BHMS, MD Alternate Therapy, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College.
Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Vice Principal of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Dr. Girish Nawada, UK, Medical Superintendent, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Dr. Joshna Shivaprasad, PG, Academic In Charge and Convener of RAJATHOTSAVA, Dr. Shreyank Kutian, Organizing Secretary of RAJATHOTSAVA.
We also have with us today Dr. Srinath Rao, former principal, Dr. Shashikant Tiwari, former principal, and Dr. Shiv Prasad, former principal.
We welcome our dignitaries with a traditional arati. With hearts united in prayers, let us offer the ceremonial arati and invoking blessings upon all who have graced this occasion.
RAJATHOTSAVA, a celebration to mark the completion of the 25th year. This day is a tribute to the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the unwavering spirit of our institution. As we reflect over the last 25 years, we are reminded of the countless lives that have been touched, the milestones achieved, and the challenges overcome. From humble beginnings to soaring heights, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College has been a beacon of education, innovation, and compassion. Today, we stand united in gratitude for the visionaries, mentors, and students who have shaped our remarkable journey.
With voices raised in harmony, let us offer our heartfelt supplication, seeking guidance, grace, and divine providence. Let us join together to offer our prayers to heaven above. Kindly rise for the prayer song.
सारी सृष्टि पर तेरा अधिकार, तू राजाधिराज है प्रभु। तुझसे है ज़मीन, तुझसे आसमां, जग का तू मालिक प्रभु। करते हैं सजदा, इबादत हो तेरी सदा। हजारों जुबानें गाए, तेरा ही नाम दोहराए, प्रभु तू पवित्र है। हजारों जुबानें गाए, तेरा ही नाम दोहराए, प्रभु तू पवित्र है। ऊंच नीच का ना कोई वजूद, तेरे राज में हर किसी का है स्वागत यहाँ। तेरे राज में तेरी रहमत में ही तू लेता है सबको करीब। हजारों जुबानें गाए, तेरा ही नाम दोहराए, प्रभु तू पवित्र है। हजारों जुबानें गाए, तेरा ही नाम दोहराए, प्रभु तू पवित्र है।
Thank you to the prayer song team for a peaceful performance. Kindly be seated. I now request Dr. Shreyank Kotian, Organizing Secretary, RAJATHOTSAVA, to kindly escort the dignitaries to the dais.
Thank you, Shreyank. I now extend very warm welcome to Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Homoeopathic Medical College. Sir is a beacon of wisdom and guidance to our institution. I humbly request Sir to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to you all and greetings of RAJATHOTSAVA. Respected Director Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Administrator Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Assistant Administrator Father Ashwin Krasta, Chief Guest Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Secretary to the National Commission for Homeopathy, Dr. Jaswant Patil sir, our Principal Speaker, Vice Principal Dr. Vilma Meera D'Souza, Dr. Joshna Shivaprasad, the Convener of RAJATHOTSAVA, Dr. Shreyank Kotian, Organizing Secretary, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Girish Nawada, Dr. Jawhar Shah from Homeopathy, members of the management committee, members of the faculty, dear students, and alumni who have gathered here for Rajathotsava. A hearty welcome to you. Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College is a unit of Father Muller charitable institutions founded by Reverend Father Augustus Muller, a German Jesuit missionary. He came from Venice, Italy, and he was a homeopath, brought some homeopathic medicines and started his healing mission under a banyan tree in Kankanadi. This humble beginning under a banyan tree transformed into homeopathic poor dispensary, and that was the beginning of Father Muller charitable institutions. Incidentally, Father Muller was a grandson of Mr. Augustine Muller, who was a school teacher of Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, founder of homeopathy. Father Muller charitable institution took a decision to start Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College as part of Silver Jubilee centenary celebrations graced by Mother Teresa in 1980. With the advice of Dr. M.L. Dhavle, founder of ICR Mumbai, the college started in 1985. At present, the college offers BHMS degree with 100 intake and postgraduate program in all the 7 specialties with 48 seats. Taking this pioneering step and giving direction to the college is the management of Father Muller Charitable Institution, headed by our director, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho. He heads the institution with the motto healthcare and research in the South India with the motto heal and comfort. Director takes keen interest in our activities, provides us with everything that we need at Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College to impart quality patient care, effective learner care, and knowledge care with emphasis on research. Under his guidance, the institutions have forwarded step after step towards excellence. It's my privilege to welcome our administrator. I request our assistant administrator, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, to welcome him with a floral bouquet. My privilege to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Dr. Sanjay Gupta has completed his graduation and post-graduation from Government Homeopathic Medical College, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Dr. Sanjay Gupta worked as professor in the Department of Practice of Medicine at Government Homeopathic Medical College, Bhopal, and has a teaching experience of more than 20 years. Sir is holding an additional administrative responsibility as officer on special duty at State Council of Homeopathy, Madhya Pradesh from 2009 to 2022. Sir also worked as State Nodal Officer for Joint Ayush Malaria Control Program through homeopathy from 2016 to 2020. As an achievement, he has been able to demonstrate the role of homeopathy in public health care for malaria control through publication of reports and research paper in association with AIMS Bhopal and State Malaria Department. Sir has served as the youngest member of Board of Governors, Central Council of Homeopathy, New Delhi, a statutory regulator body of Government of India for homeopathy from 2018 to 2021. Sir has been associated as member of Board of Studies, examiner with various universities. He is also a member of the State Task Force for Homeopathic Research, Government of Madhya Pradesh. He has presented many scientific papers at national and international fora, including Liga, with sponsorship from Government of India and State of Madhya Pradesh. Sir has participated as investigator in many research projects funded by state and central governments. Dr. Sanjay Gupta has contributed as an outstanding expert over formulation and execution of policy initiatives related to public health and education in homeopathy by actively participating as member in different administrative or technical committees like planning, national campaign, task force, NRHM, etc., of Directorate of Ayush, Madhya Pradesh. Dr. Sanjay Gupta conducted workshop for the National Commission for Homeopathy Act on 2020 and opportunities ahead for medical institutions of homeopathy, 14th December 2022. Sir has successfully completed training program from Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore in leadership for organized excellence. Presently, Sir is serving as Secretary, National Commission for Homeopathy, New Delhi. It's my honor to present before you as chief guest of today's event. I request our director to welcome Sir with a floral bouquet. Our Administrator, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, who leads us and inspires us in all our activities. He generates enthusiasm and goodwill in all of us in our functioning. His love for students is appreciable and he ensures overall development and formation of our students and strives to provide all that is needed to create competent homeopathic doctors from our students. His unique initiatives include Palliative Care Unit, Father Muller Competence Learning Center, that is the skill lab to harness the clinical skills, and Father is key in or instrumental in applying for NABH accreditation to our hospital. The list is endless. Today's inauguration of the speech language and audiology and speech language pathology unit is an example for his visionary leadership. With gratitude, we welcome you, Father. Hearty welcome to you, Father. I welcome our Assistant Administrator who is with us in all our programs and takes keen interest in every day-to-day activities. Hearty welcome to you, Father. I welcome our Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, who plays subtle and effective role in the functioning of the college. I also welcome Convener, Dr. Joshna Shivaprasad of today's event. I have a special welcome to Dr. Jaswant Patel, eminent homeopath and main speaker of today's program. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I welcome Dr. Shreyank, a PG scholar and organizing secretary who has planned meticulously various events starting from publication of the brochure to today's event. Hearty welcome to you, Dr. Shreyank. I welcome Dr. Jawahar Shah, eminent homeopath and needs no introduction as a software homeopath founder. I welcome our medical superintendent, Dr. Girish Nawada, former principal, Dr. Srinath Rao, former principal, Dr. S.K. Tiwari, I also welcome Dr. Shiva Prasad, Principal, Yenopaya Homeopathic Medical College. Dr. Roshan Pinto, Principal, Alvas Homeopathic Medical College, who are with us. I also acknowledge the presence of faculty from Yenopaya Homeopathic Medical College and also Alvas Homeopathic Medical College. Special welcome to electronic and print media friends. Hearty welcome to all my students, participants and delegates from various colleges, contestants of the quiz competition, essay writing competition which are held on this occasion. Hearty welcome to each one of you. Have an enriching day. Thank you.
Thank you for the inspiring message, sir. I now invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us in lighting the lamp, a tradition that signifies the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment.
respected dignitaries, I request Dr. Sanjay Gupta to kindly deliver the inaugural address.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, including management of the institution, principal of the institution, faculty colleagues, and all other participants, including alumni of the college in this National Homeopathic Postgraduate Conference. Friends, it is wisely said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See, actually, I'm not in habit of reading and speaking, but I learned that actually my fluency is in Hindi. So being vocal, it is difficult here. So I'm trying to put it into English and convey my views, thoughts with homeopathy and your institution. So please forgive me. So at this occasion of RAJATHOTHSAVA celebration, it's a moment of immense pride and absolute honor for me to witness this Silver Jubilee milestone, 25th years of excellence through postgraduate homeopathic education by Father Muller Group of Institution, in particular Father Muller Medical College, Homeopathic Medical College. I, representing on behalf of National Commission for Homeopathy, New Delhi, it is indeed a privilege for our authority organization too to be here. This occasion not only marks a journey of dedication and perseverance, but also symbolizes the transformative power of such institution through education and healthcare system. This journey of education is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but also it's about nurturing passion for healing, fostering critical thinking, and instilling compassion in the heart of youth, budding future practitioners of homeopathy. The institution, through its gurus, teachers, not only impart knowledge, but also instill values that go beyond the confined boundary of textbook. Friends, when I was sitting in your conference room before coming to dais, actually what I noted is, what I brought for you is already printed there in few words. So whole my content is in line with that. I read your vision statement, both. It is in the same line, over which I will be also focusing in this inaugural speech. The vision, foresightedness, and commitment of those who laid the foundation of this institution to the advancing field of homeopathy has paved the generation of students to receive a comprehensive and holistic medical education with homeopathic medicine. My feeling as a homeopath have grown in leaps and bounces on learning about this institution, its dedication to homeopathy, the great practitioners of the fraternity which they have produced. Some of them are in this auditorium also. And the countless lives that have been touched and healed through the expertise service and the unwavering support to the sustainable development of the community. Such is the great work of this institution, I realized. Each success story of the institution is a testament to the impact of homeopathy in promoting and well-being. However, as we look towards the future, we must also acknowledge the challenges that lie ahead, as the field of medicine is continuously evolving, and it will not be trustworthy if we don't discuss that. Friends, we all are aware that the science of homeopathy has the womb of modern medicine, with the genetic code of the Eastern medical system. This makes it enigmatic with acceptance and interrogation. The true responsibility of every institution of homeopathy is to deliver its ideology to every budding homeopath for the welfare of all human beings and global ecosystem. It is more important to address the needs of the ailing humans to mainstream our system of practice that believes in universal good. We all know homeopathy is good, but still it has to come up into mainstream system of medicine as first choice, for which we are progressing ahead with all our efforts. We are followers of great master who was a researcher well ahead of his times and who refined his discovery with every new experience in his practice. We as institutions and individuals should assure timely updation of our understanding of the challenges of our times and applying our knowledge to address them, which is very important. Our preparation to extend our spectrum to state-of-the-art researches and education delivery system with use of modern-day tools will help us flourish and serve at the same time. Friends, it is always a mightier task to maintain the integrity of an institution on its merit rather than giving birth to one. I firmly believe that homeopaths born and evolved in any institute are a reflection of its education practice. So is the case with your institution. Every scholar has to pay back the reward of education with responsibility and dedication. The value-based practices should be like the cardinal principles of homeopathy that we always adhere to. Each of us should be thankful, each of you should be thankful to have received the right guidance and commit to deliver it for human welfare by being associated with this institution. Only then will this grand celebration of 25th years of postgraduate education in homeopathy a real celebration. We are living in the era of acceptance and growth of homeopathy. Global prevalence has multiplied many-fold in terms of number of countries that accept our system, number of practitioners, and number of believers worldwide. This makes our responsibility even more pronounced as we need to stand at par in research and scientific acumen. There will be no shortcut to this. At this point of time, institutions like Father Muller shall become torchbearer of high-end research and development for sustainable growth of our system of practice. Before I sum up, I want to congratulate the group for this persistent effort in developing and maintaining high-quality education in homeopathy. I want to share few more things. See, I became graduate in the year 2000, though I got through that competition, but I was not that lucky enough. I started my teaching in homeopathy from the institution which was not even established, but students were permitted to take admission. There was no building. I came up with that background. Then I started moving into profession, going for seminars and all. Then I came to realize about Father Muller and NIH quite late. I've been trained at MBBS college there. For homeopathy, there was a separate building, but that setup of MBBS was used. And when I came up, I am sharing with truthfulness, and I told yesterday also to your principal, sir, Dr. Prabhuji, when I passed out, I purchased medicine of Father Muller only. I was known to it. And so I always used to say it is dream campus. It only left into dreams. Not only that, I still remember, sir, with sir initiative, it was quarterly, some small that publication, 4-8 pages. And I still remember the level of that publication. I had gone through many. But you think of those days, somewhere around 2001, 99. To maintain that status continuously, a lot of efforts are needed. And lastly, it is inspiring that this institution was headed by such a leader who himself has staged an example, demonstration, showing its commitment for homeopathy by not only by means of various activities and projects he has initiated, but also by donating that boost, which is Chirsthayi. And मुझे लगता है you all should have proud, you should have Gaurav being associated, and people like me are proud enough. I have Gaurav to be here on behalf of Commission and in personal. Thank you all. Jai Hanuman, Jai Homeopathy.
Thank you for your kind and motivating words, sir. We are thrilled to announce a special souvenir that captures the essence of this gathering. It is a compilation of the legacy of 25 postgraduate batches. It has been crafted sincerely by the efforts of PG alumni of every batch and brought to you with enthusiasm and love from generations of alumni of the Mullerian family. I request the editor of Souvenir, Dr. Lavanya, to kindly come on the dais. I request Dr. Sanjay Gupta to unveil this emblem of inspiration and camaraderie. To share the administrator's message for this event.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Director, today's Chief Guest, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Keynote Speaker, Dr. Jashwant Patil, who will be introduced later, the Management Committee members, Father Ashwin, and all the dignitaries here, former principals, faculty members, postgraduates from various colleges, our own alumni students, and my dear friends and media friends. It is indeed the moment of joy and happiness for me to address the gathering here as we celebrate the culmination of 25 years of post-graduation program in our college, RAJATHOTHSAVA. So I am here just with a grateful hearts, those who toiled behind to organize this wonderful event today. So I thank Dr. Joshna Shivprasad, the coordinator, and Dr. Shreyank Kotyan, and all the postgraduates of our college. I know they have toiled day and night to have this wonderful program and get you all to this hall to celebrate this wonderful event. So thank you so much for your hard work. I thank the Principal, Prabhu Kiran, Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, and all the postgraduate departments, aided by all the HODs and the staff of our college. Thank you so much. And I request all of you to continue with the same spirit in the future. I have no other messages today, only the grateful hearts. So I thank each one of you, all the former principals here for their presence and always being the support to Father Mullers. I welcome all the delegates from all the colleges of all over India, those who attended this program. I am learned that for the marathon quiz competition. There were more than 300 teams online quiz competition held, and the winners are here. And that is a wonderful thing that I was very happy to know these many teams participated in the quiz competition. So thank you all, and for all the respect you have come to from all over India, different parts to Father Mullers. Welcome. Before I wind up, I have few humble requests to Dr. Sanjay Gupta, who is in the national level, who is the Secretary of the Council, and also who understands the speech that I heard, who understand the system and who understand the importance of the future of homeopathy. So I have few requests. First one regarding the admission that is going on in the country, the crisis, admission crisis for homeopathy. Sir, we being the pioneers, one of the pioneers institutes for the homeopathy, last few years, especially for 2 years, we are struggling for admissions. Not only we, Dr. Shivaprasad here and Dr. Roshan Pinto is here, and all we know that we are struggling for the admissions. Reasons may be different, there are many, but one of the reasons would be the NEET mandatory qualification for the homeopathy. I understand the standard of the medicine, system of medicine is very important. Students need to be qualified. I have no issue with that. But sir, this year we had students just missed out 1%, 2% of the percentile. They wanted to come to the system. We had to send them back. Nearly more than 50 from different colleges. So humbly request you to go through and discuss among yourself the practicality that is being faced in India, especially in Karnataka, where students really genuinely want to come for the homeopathy only, but missing out for 1 percentile, 2 percentile, not able to come inside. So please reduce the percentile for the Ayush system, at least for the 40 percentile, 35 percentile, and 30 percentile, yeah, please. And we ensure, our college and all the college ensure quality education for those students. And when they come out of the college, they will be efficient, confident homeopath. That we ensure, sir. And because we have that infrastructure, please look into, this is my humble suggestion, how far it is possible for you, and that will be great help for us. Secondly, sir, that we need to introduce, other than the MD, other subsidiary scopes and courses after BHMS, sir. It has to be introduced in the colleges. It has to be permitted. At least a few courses where the students go out as BHMS, they have the different avenues opening for them to go out and excel in them, so that students, more and more students come to the Ayush system. So I request you to approve few of the courses according to the capacity of the college, and where they can have this kind of courses, crash courses, certificate-oriented courses, affiliated by the university. So that is another request. Third thing, I appreciate, sir, this year you have taken the initiative of the ratings of the college. That is a wonderful initiative. I appreciate this. And all must be grateful to this rating, sir. Wonderful initiative. You must rate the college according to their standards. And justice will be done, sir. Justice will be done to the college. Otherwise, what happens? All will be one, everybody getting A grade, without having anything in the college. And there is no hospital attached, no internship programs, but justice is not done. The college like us, and the dignitary is sitting there. So this rating should go, and next 5 years, you should not have any assessment, these colleges, where they get the A grade, good rating. So then you ensure that we have the freedom and do much better and better for the homeopathy system. I appreciate for the initiative. Our assessment is done, sir. Just other day, 15 and 16, and NPOA also done. It was wonderful because on the spot, and this kind of assessment is required where we know what are the limitations that we have, what are the strengths that we have, and we should go for this kind of ratings. And once good rating is done, freedom should be given to the colleges. With this few requests and suggestions, thank you so much, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, obliging for us and to come here and sharing your wonderful vision for the homeopathy. I also thank Dr. Jashwant Patil, who will be speaking to you later. He was an allopath, homeopath, and he knows the integration of medicine, how it works effectively. I hope the postgraduates, you will benefit from that. So thank you, sir, for wonderful, you consented to be the chief guest. And for you postgraduates, you are the hope and strength of the homeopathy in the country. You are the hope, only hope, and the strength. And if you become the proponents and propagate this system more scientifically and with all your knowledge, more and more homeopaths will flourish, and we will see the best alternative system of homeopathy in India. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Father. We are privileged as the director of Father Muller Charitable Institution, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho is here with us today. I humbly request him to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, as a token of appreciation.
Our esteemed chief guest today, Dr. Gupta, Dr. Jashwant, the keynote address or the resource person today, dear postgraduates and delegates. As already informed to you about Father Muller charitable institutions, we always stand for quality care and quality education. That's why all our educational units are accredited by NAC and our laboratory by NABL and our hospitals with NABH. The infrastructure that is available for homeopathy or for other medical system in our institution is never compromised. As Father Roshan already mentioned, later Dr. Gupta will give the feedback, 1 or 2 sentences we expect. The counseling system also, lot of delay. Of course, during the COVID time we understand. But now, maybe elections and sometime this year may be a little late, but still, after the results, when registration starts, then counseling should start simultaneously for the medical as well as for homeopathy, or at least should be done immediately at the earliest, and then many students will come, because students waiting and waiting for a long time and they get fed up and we lose them, they do not come. Actually, we have shortage of doctors in our country, and when there are opportunities for the colleges like ours, I think if the counseling takes, for the first time that we had last year only 48 admission, and that we are highest in the state of Karnataka, then you imagine the status of other colleges, including government colleges. And therefore, the counseling process also matters a lot to get students. Further, another request that the council should make it at least to all the states. I think in Kerala there are appointments for the primary health center. Homeopaths are appointed, but in our state and in many other states there is homeopathy is sidelined. Only allopathy doctors are appointed in the primary and primary health centers. So those who do homeopathy, they don't get this government job unless they change to some other profession. then they will be getting into the government sector. Otherwise, there is no opportunity for them also. So that could be another thought for the council to decide or to give directives to the respective state governments. At least some appointments should be done in the hospitals, like at least taluk and district centers where there are homeopathy, where there are allopathic doctors. There could be also homeopathy doctors, where doctor will later, he will say how the integrated system, being a MD in respiratory medicine and also being a homeopath, I am sure he will share his thoughts and this system will come. To conclude, what I wanted to say is in my message in this book, where all may not read. Sometimes we read only the pictures and messages we don't see, where our photographs are there or where our batchmates are there, in what, only that we see. And the book goes to somewhere in the cupboard, lying there for years, getting a dust. So, in Father Mullers, the dedication of Reverend Father Augustus Muller, being a homeopath physician, whose toil planted the seeds of homeopathy not only in the coastal of Karnataka, but in South India, he is the pioneer. And his legacy continues today to shape and guide the Father Muller charitable institutions, making it more of a legacy of healing and compassionate care. I would like to wind up here. Healing and compassionate care. As we are in the hall there discussing, sir said, that is, if there is humanity, everything will take place. But unfortunately, sometimes we forget that very aspect of humanity. The human touch which we are giving to our patients is missing, and then our focus becomes only for money. And then I mentioned, earlier somebody mentioned here also, or in Kankanadi, in our main campus, he mentioned to the doctors, postgraduates, he said, don't go after money, but go after your patients. Money will come after you. I am sure this will be the human touch that we give, the care that we give will surely bring us good health and well-being to all the patients, and that should be our concern. So let us try our best, and healing is God's prerogative. We are only instruments. That's what I always say. We are only instruments. God is the healer, and the healing power of God passes through us, you doctors, as instruments, and the healing takes place. And therefore, we should remember always that we are instruments of humanity to touch human life. And I wish all of you all the best. I am sure you will have wonderful knowledge today through this PG conference when we celebrate 25 years of our postgraduate program in our medical, Homeopathy Medical College. I also would like to mention our medical college, Allopathy, is also completing 25 years this year, and we are in the Silver Jubilee year. We are having the finale in October or November. So also, it is a great opportunity for us. And for your information, ours is the only college we started with the postgraduate program in MD in MD in dermatology without having the undergraduate program. We started undergraduate program in the year 1999 and postgraduate program began in the year 1991. So with this, thank you very much for coming over to Mangalore to our Homeopathy Medical College, and wishing you all the best, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Father.
On our feedback, I request sir to...
Thank you, Father, for giving me some more time to speak over the request made by your colleague. There is much to be discussed, but I feel that this is right time where I should discuss at least two issues. As you rightly said, I could learn that particularly good institution like you have faced since last 2 years. There were COVID and other all sort of excuses. I agree. But I want to assure you, see, I am not the authority. I am basically an executive officer, or you can say to some extent custodian. But I assure you, your point of concern has been raised before the commission. In particularly by me, being custodian and being not coordinator, but it is my duty being an executive to alarm the commission. But also I have to say for you, what happens if we go to clothes shop and we ask for some another article, say grocery, will you get? You will never get. If you want grocery, you have to go to grocery shop. So what has happened is, you have to hit it, you get a solution. And solution will be from authorities. Sometimes it happens they are not convinced in one sitting. I cannot tell publicly, but some efforts have been made. But what I expect from you is, and you can take lead, maybe sir is knowing, I spoke earlier also. Why you people are waiting for counseling from Delhi? Who stops you? Actually, your state government has to be sensitized. And I did this marketing for 2 years, and I could succeed last year with the state of Karnataka. They started counseling, they declared counseling first in the country. Secondly, what happened, there were some other issues. Ayurveda college permissions were not there. So they put on hold, even after declaring the date. So that is not in the hand of commission. Point is, you become proactive. There is no such rule which stops. I told at many occasions, 85% quota is of state. Who will decide for that? There is an authority with the state. So when you say authority, you need not to ask anybody. Only thing is you have to follow guidelines. So you encourage people at your state, you convince them, you start counseling, make it as a floating, continuous process. People will come, go, people will come, go. But keep on going. Start from July. Moment NEET list is published, you start. But what is happening? We wait for MBBS. Time will go by, you are waiting, what can one do? Second, then you wait for All India counseling. That takes another 1-2 months. Then something starts at our state, some permission and all. So the real reason is, if you stick that, we convince state government, you start. Suppose some student get All India quota, he will leave that. 85 student will not leave the college, only 15. So you get good stuff. Secondly is regarding reduction in percentile. How is it that college wants to reduce the percentile, but state government does not want to reduce the percentile, though it has a 85% quota? So what is happening is, whenever that demand will be there, it will be taken with doubt. Maybe, in general I am talking about, but when we go for case-to-case basis, we realize there is a problem. But for that, again, you have to come together, all institutions, good, bad, all. That adjustment you all have to do. Then you have to tell state government that there is an alarming situation. So many vacancies are there, it is not good. There is something into policy which is into defect, and it needs to be rectified. And there is a solution in regulation. So you have to go to your state government saying that you at least recommend to central authorities as per the special scenario of my state, you reduce this percentile, put this request with due recommendation and quote the regulation. And if somebody does not listen, then you have again a chance to appeal. And I'm sure if this comes up, if you go and quote regulation, particularly in PG, in UG it is not that much clearly written, but it is there. So if that way demand is made, I am sure there will be a solution to admission, maybe in the form of reduction in percentile, or with timely counseling you are able to fill without reducing the percentile. This I wanted to share. Second, as sir said, there is the need, after graduation some skill-based courses are done, so they have better avenues. I am happy to announce, go through the regulation, there are provision into it. We fought hard enough before the law ministry, they were not convinced. But by God's grace, we were able to do, and in other commissions regulation, that provision is not there. But for that, again, proactive role will be taken by institution. If you wait for the authorities, it will take long. And yesterday also, to sum up in one word, I have a dream. If we don't have BHMS colleges, we have 20 colleges running BHMS AI specialty in the country, 20 colleges running BHMS with medical advocacy specialty, 20 colleges for bioengineering. That way, I have something in mind, and that can be executed. But definitely, since it will be an innovative thing, it will take pain, it will take time also. But once it is invested, we will be able to get results in 2 years' time at least. And big group like you can do. Third is about, so that we are doing. So to solve your problem of admission, I will say, कि you have to work on 2 lines. Nowadays, what is happening is, अभी हमारा ड्यूटी हमारे देश के बच्चों को पढ़ाने तक नहीं है, खास तौर से आप जैसे लीडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन के लिए। हमारे देश के बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूशन हैं, लेकिन अभी टाइम आ गया है जब भारत, इंडिया विल केटर टू द नीड्स ऑफ द फॉरेन कंट्री. सो यू हैव टू लुक टुवर्ड्स द फॉरेन नेशनल्स. आप इसी सेटअप में उनके लिए क्या प्लान कर सकते हैं? देयर इज अ वे आउट. कम्युनिकेशन इज नॉट गोइंग टू स्टॉप यू. देयर आर प्रोविजंस. So that will give you a financial health also, plus expansion, a branding. So that is the solution, ki you become part to study in India campaign also. Lastly, about rating you said. See, there is still discussion going on, but regulation has published. We are still with the same thought, permission every year and rating every year. We have to comply with authorities' decision. But still this question is there, and I will suggest, if you are convinced, at least think over this situation and then you decide what to do. Once upon a time, these rating people came to my office. So I'm very vocal, and I don't sit silent, in short. On that day I was silent. Then they got surprised, he is not speaking anything, what has happened to him. So they asked, Dr. Sanjay, what is your plan? So I told that lady who came as expert, and from Niti Aayog they were made consultant and all. मैंने कहा, you tell me if your ward gets admission in Lady Hardinge College and Manipal University College here in whatsoever stream, particularly I was talking about MBBS college. And if you don't have any problem with respect to money, which college you will put your ward into? So they said Lady Hardinge. And I hope most of you will say Lady Hardinge College of Delhi. You will prefer your ward being admitted there if you get chance in MBBS course. So then I said, okay, what is your NAC rating for Manipal? Bole A++. What about Lady Hardinge? No ranking. So what you are doing, if this situation comes with commission, कि there is a list on website, rating 1 Father Muller College, rating 10 NIH College, and if people prefer NIH, what to do with this rating? What should be your action plan? अरे हम लोग काम करने के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं करना है सर. वो काम किस पर्पस के लिए वो करना है? जिस दिन तक ये रेटिंग का फॉर्मूला ऐसा नहीं बनेगा कि मैं उसको फॉलो करूं, ये मैंने पीपल कम टू आवर कमीशन फॉर ट्रेनिंग, दिस इंस्पेक्टर्स. अभी तो ऐसा हो गया, गवर्नमेंट मतलब भगवान. ओनली गवर्नमेंट डॉक्टर्स विल डू inspection, and they are doing since last 5-7 years. And what is the scenario of homeopathy? I have told many times, don't discriminate this into government, non-government, all nonsense. So I told these inspectors, ki much of the onus is on you. You understand, you are doing this, and every good, bad will be with you. It is all. If you yourself don't follow that list, you are compelling others to follow that list. Why are you doing this task? So I am not criticizing, but I am sensitizing you. If you see this situation, it is also your duty to do something. And if you don't do it, then don't मतलब take it कि you are not caring for homeopathy. You have to speak. That's why I take this dice कि I am sensitizing each of you. Everybody cannot be officer. But wherever you go, you discuss this point so that we come to the best. Definitely there are problems, but solution will also come when we discuss, interact. ऐसा सुना छोड़ दिया नहीं चलता है, और अभी तो बहुत कट थ्रोट कॉम्पिटिशन है. आपको बहुत एक्टिव होना पड़ेगा, केवल अपने लिए नहीं, साथी को भी खड़ा करना पड़ेगा, और बाकियों से बहुत सारा चीज़ जुड़ गया है. होम्योपैथी में आए मतलब तपस्या. ऐसा यहाँ आराम से कुछ नहीं मिलता है, लेकिन मिलता सब कुछ है. मैं उसका एक उदाहरण हूँ. तिवारी सर बताएंगे कि कैसे पूरा लाइफ लॉन्ग चले एंड व्हाट डज नॉट ही हैज. तो इन होम्योपैथी यू गेट एवरीथिंग, but you don't get in an easy manner. You ask any successful person, there is a story behind it. But what is common is they all have been doing their job meticulously. कहाँ बोलना है, कहाँ pursue करना है, किन बातों को जिंदा रखना है, वो करना ही होता है. If you don't do that, we suffer. With this I end, and then there was one question regarding jobs. I think that will take too long, but definitely that is a scene. Again I tell you, don't appoint such public representatives who don't follow this policy. There is no such document in government which is opposing कि don't open or don't allow homeopaths to go to PHC. It is decided by public representative. I tell you one story. There was a course opened up in Maharashtra, pharmacology, for homeopaths, a bridge course. I don't want to go into merits, whether it is good or bad. But simple one thing, कि there was agitation in my state also. So they said, bureaucrats said कि CCH is, at that time it was CCH, that is not permitting. So I said कि भाई आपको ये किसने कहा? ऐसा कैसे होता है कि देश में दो कानून है क्या? 2 laws. महाराष्ट्र में होता है, CCH मना करता है तो उधर भी करता, इधर नहीं है, ऐसा तो होता नहीं है. तो आपको आपका जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है, मतलब MLA, MP, यू सिलेक्ट, यू नेगोशिएट. वो वोट मांगने आए उसके पहले ही उसके घर जाओ, 1000 लोग, और उसको बताओ कि हम तेरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में चेंज लाएंगे. और इसके लिए होम्योपैथिक डॉक्टर होना जरूरी नहीं है. लवर्स ऑफ होम्योपैथी लेके जाओ उनके घर में, बैठो, देखिए वो आपको सुनेगा, आपको प्रॉमिस करेगा, एक बार हम रिस्क लेंगे, अगली बार हरा देंगे उसको. ये चेंज तो वहीं से ही आएगा. या आपके पास कोई बड़ा जैकपॉट होना चाहिए. ये आयोग कुछ नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि देयर इज अ बिग बिजनेस बिहाइंड इट. वो बिजनेस जो है वही लोग कंट्रोल करते हैं. सो विद दिस आई एंड डेफिनेटली आई अगेन रिक्वेस्ट यू, इफ एनीथिंग इज देयर, whether it is a problem, whether it is a solution or good thing to share, you write to commission. And I, truthfully speaking, I acknowledge every mail. If most of the students from your college must have written a mail to commission, they must have received my acknowledged mail. I made it a practice. It took years to develop that. Usually what happens now, the offices in which we sit, there are a number of mails. People don't reply. But I reply. So I request you all, as long as I am associated, I promise you, I will definitely put your concern before the commission. I will not let it go very simply. Right?
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we approach to the conclusion of this inaugural program. It is imperative to express our gratitude to all those who have made this gathering possible. I request Dr. Shreyank Kutian to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning and a warm greetings to everyone. In the words of the Sanskrit quote, Kritagnata moolam dharmasya, dharmasya moolam arthaha. Gratitude is the root of righteousness, and the righteousness is the root of wealth. I stand before you today with a profound sense of pride and gratitude as we gather to celebrate the culmination of a monumental endeavor, RAJATHOTHSAVA, National Homeopathic Postgraduate Conference. This conference stands as a testament to the unwavering dedication, efforts, and collective spirits of resilience exhibited by all those involved. Today, as we come together to share our knowledge, we express our deepest gratitude to all those who have contributed to the success of this conference. First and foremost, I humbly express our profound gratitude to the Almighty God, through whom we find strength and solace, allowing us to embark on this journey with confidence and humility. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Secretary, National Commission for Homeopathy. Your presence here today is deeply appreciated, sir, and it serves as a source of inspiration for all. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and taking time from your extremely busy schedule to join us today. Thank you, sir. I extend my deep gratitude to Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coelho, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, and the President of this auspicious program. Your visionary leadership and unwavering support has been instrumental in bringing this conference to fruition. Thank you, Father. It is my honor to thank Dr. Jaswant Patil, our esteemed resource person of the day. We are sure that you will broaden our horizons and deepen our understanding of homeopathy. We express our heartfelt gratitude in advance for the valuable contribution you will be making. Thank you, sir. I sincerely thank Reverend Father Roshan Krasta, Administrator, for his receptiveness and confidence in our abilities and consistent encouragement, which has been indispensable to the success of this conference. Thank you, Father. I also express my deep appreciation to Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, for his sense of perfection and timely arrangements without hesitation. Thank you, Father. I extend my deepest gratitude to Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal. Thank you, sir, for entrusting us, the postgraduates, with the responsibility of organizing this conference, for granting us full creative freedom to showcase our capabilities. Sir, your enthusiasm for this conference often surpassed our own. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Vice Principal, whose support and steadfast dedication has been invaluable throughout the execution of this conference. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Joshna Shivprasad, Convener and PG Program Coordinator, for her exceptional dedication and hard work. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. G. Rajachandra, PG Program Co-Coordinator, for his invaluable creative inputs and insightful suggestions. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Girish Navda, Medical Superintendent, and Dr. Deepa Pais, Deputy Medical Superintendent, for all your support and guidance. The journey towards organizing this conference has been nothing short of an Herculean task, spanning nearly a year of toil, countless challenges. Together, we have demonstrated the power of collaboration, perseverance in overcoming challenges, and achieving our shared goals. With all my heart, I thank the team, the organizing committee of RAJATHOTSAVA. I thank the chairpersons of all the committees, Dr. S. Nandagopal, Scientific Committee, Dr. Krishna Kiran Bhatt, Reception Registration Committee, Dr. Vignesh V. Naik, Transport and Accommodation Committee, Dr. Ashwin G. Navda, Technical, Publicity, Media, and National Quiz Coordinator, Dr. C. Lavanya, Souvenir Committee, Dr. Harshita Nayalga, Logistics Committee, Dr. Sushikshita S., Food Committee, Dr. Anupama, Finance Committee, and Dr. Jolly DeMello, Staff in Charge, Finance Committee. I would like to commend all the members of the committees for their tireless efforts. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed, and each one of you should take pride in the accomplishments that we have achieved together. Thank you all for your invaluable contributions. We extend our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Dheeraj Fernandez for being a catalyst in our efforts and the go-to person whenever we felt clueless. Your ability to provide clarity and solutions has been invaluable. Thank you, sir. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to several individuals from the office staff who treated this program as their own, especially Ms. Renita, Mr. Shramit, and Mrs. Nancy. Your dedication and support were invaluable and crucial to our success. Thank you. I extend my sincere gratitude to the management committee members, the teaching and non-teaching staff, and all the postgraduate scholars for being instrumental in making this conference a grand success. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the delegates, the postgraduate scholars from various homeopathy colleges all over India for attending our conference. I hope you have a wonderful experience here at Father Mullers and in Mangalore. Thank you. I wish to express my sincere thanks to our esteemed PG alumni who have traveled from near and far to support their alma mater in celebration of this significant milestone. It's always a pleasure to have you back in our institution. Thank you, dear alumni. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the MCs of the day for their excellent coordination, the prayer song team for their beautiful performance. I thank the technical department, maintenance department, and housekeeping department for ensuring everything ran seamlessly behind the scenes. We extend our deepest gratitude to our sponsors for their generous support and contributions. Thank you for believing in our vision and for an invaluable partnership. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the media persons for their invaluable coverage. To conclude, I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to contribute to the advancement of homeopathy and the betterment of healthcare and society at large. Thank you for allowing us to be the part of this meaningful journey. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Shreyang, for your heartfelt words. Kindly rise for the institutional anthem.
Seated. Let's take a short break now. Tea and snacks are served at the food court adjacent to the auditorium. Kindly be back in 10 minutes. And this is me, Dr. Meher Varghese.
And me, Dr. Shivani Singh, signing off. Have a beautiful and enlightening day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.